Live from downtown Spokane, this is 4 News Now, Special Edition.
We're taking a live look over downtown Spokane and Riverfront Park tonight. It's been raining throughout the day in some parts of our area, potentially putting a damper on some Labor Day plans here. Thanks for joining us on this special edition of 4 News Now. I'm Natalie Grant. Jordan has the night off. I'm joined with Allison Martinez, who's tracking our first alert weather forecast tonight. Allison, we still got one more day of this Labor Day weekend. Hopefully we got some sunny skies in the horizon here.
I have some bad news. We are seeing some cloudy skies, a little bit of rain, but the good news is not enough rain to put a damper on any of your Labor Day weekend plans. We're taking a look at our live conditions. 77 in Spokane and 72 in Coeur d'Alene. Like we said, we do see those clouds in the sky, a little bit of foreshadowing to that Labor Day weather that we are expecting tomorrow. Here are 4 things to know for your Sunday. We do have a chance of rain tonight. We will be seeing a cloudy Labor Day and some Idaho Monday showers, but the good news is we have a warm, beautiful, sunny week ahead. Now here's a look at our live radar. You can see for the most part we're pretty dry throughout the region. This is going to change pretty quickly as we make our way into tomorrow. Good news for Spokane is we're pretty dry through our Labor Day. Where we're going to be seeing the most activity is in northern Idaho. Here's a look tonight, 8 p.m. You can see we have a little bit of shower activity, Coeur d'Alene, Kellogg, St. Mary's, and as we head into our Monday, you can see we're going to dry up in the early morning hours, but by 2 p.m. this is how we're looking. So this is going to be very, very light rain, not anything to put much of a damper on your plans, and of course that is going to clear up as we make our way throughout the rest of the day. Here's a look at our lows throughout the region, a little bit warmer than normal, and here is your evening planner. You can see we have cloudy conditions going all through the evening, 77 degrees by 5 p.m., 73 degrees by 7 p.m., and 67 degrees by 9 p.m. So expect a lot of clouds and just a tiny bit of precipitation. Like we said, mostly northern Idaho is where you're really going to have to worry about this. Natalie?
All right, thanks, Allison. A man suspected of shooting and killing a man in Spokane Valley yesterday is now in jail. 46-year-old Jason Barton was arrested for first-degree murder at his home around 1 a.m. today. The shooting happened on Argonne Road off of I-90 in the valley yesterday afternoon. A man who was shot in the chest walked into the Jack in the Box on Argonne. He was then pronounced dead on the scene. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office says that they don't believe this was a random attack. The name of the deceased man will be released at a later time. Well, a fire that forced people to evacuate their homes south of Spokane yesterday is now out. The 25-acre fire on the east side of Brown Mountain near Moran Prairie quickly grew uphill with the help of some dry fuels. Ground and air support were able to put it out, but no homes were lost and there were no injuries. The Oregon Road fire in North Spokane County that destroyed 126 homes is now 88% contained. Today, fire crews spent the day seeking out remaining hotspots and mopping up that perimeter. Well, downtown Spokane was filled with music and food vendors today. Local organizations came together on Wall Street for a Spokane County Wildfire Fundraiser. Peter Choi met with local business owners today who said giving back means so much.
Well, take a look at this behind me. So from food vendors to performers, despite the cloudy weather, they're all here in downtown Spokane with one goal: to help wildfire survivors to rebuild their community.
On Sunday afternoon, on Wall Street in downtown, there's a song playing that everyone knows the lyrics to. Singer Daniel Hall is sharing his favorite song in the time of tragedy.
I myself lost my home, and it's been a very hard 2 weeks, but we got to keep going.
To support families like him, local organization Spokane's United We Stand is stepping up to help people who lost everything in the fire.
And we just want to give back. We want to be able to show our support and help the community heal, recover, and get back up.
12 vendors and 7 performers. A portion of their sales are donated, all for wildfire victims.
So we're accepting in-kind donations of hygiene supplies for Project Beauty Share. We're accepting pet food supplies for Spokanimal, and those will be given to the families affected.
Most of the business here are immigrant families who are giving back to the community.
It always in my blood, you know. My dad, you know, we from Thailand. I'm from Thailand, you know, from big family, you know. I see my family always helping, you know, all people around us. You know.
I wanted to volunteer with the Red Cross, but my schedule didn't allow it, and we always want to be able to help. We're blessed, you know, that we can, and we can give in any way we can.
It's all right. And just like the song, the sun will shine bright again.
Sun, 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 here it comes.
In downtown Spokane, Peter Choi, 4 News Now.
Sun, sun, here it comes.
A great reminder, there's always sun on the horizon. And if you're looking for ways to help victims of the Spokane County wildfires, take out your phone and open up the camera. You can point it at your screen, and this QR code will take you to a full list of ways that you can support them, not just by writing a check, but organizations also need your help. You can find the list by searching Here to Help on KXLY.com. Well, one story that's been trending all weekend on KXLY.com, crime and homelessness are surging along 2nd and Division Street in downtown Spokane. Spokane police saying that the area is now in, quote, full-on crisis mode. The local business lining these streets are bearing the brunt of this downhill slide. At Clark's Cleaners on South Division, this is the 7th window that's been shattered in their building in the last 18 months. Manager Jack Gums says that he's tired of his staff and his customers feeling unsafe just walking into his building.
The defecation, the screaming, the yelling, the fighting, the drug use. I mean, the list is pretty long. They got bats, they got knives, some of them have guns. We've had problems with guns in the past. So yeah, it's very concerning.
Now, the city of Spokane says they've doubled police presence in downtown and are connecting with businesses to partner with them for strategies. They tell us that the progress is being made, but admitted it's not happening at the speed that they'd like. Find what possible solutions are being discussed. You can see the full story online at KXLY.com. Well, coming up on 4 News Now, thousands of people are stranded at the Burning Man Music Festival as torrential rain and mud makes it nearly impossible for people to leave.
And we've been tracking your Labor Day weather, and it looks like we could have some clouds and rain on the horizon. We'll let you know what areas will be affected most coming up in your First Alert forecast.
Track live radar on the 4 News Now weather app.
More Americans choose ABC News, America's #1 news source.
Oh, life, how we admire you, are deeply fascinated by you. All your twists and turns and wild rides you take us on. The ups and the downs. Life, you live inside all of us, breathing, growing, beating. You are the reason we'll always provide world-class healthcare. Providence, we see the life in you.
When Fred's advertises it, we've got it. Fred's warehouses are loaded with inventory. When your fridge stops working, you need a new one, and you need it now. Fred's has them in stock. The box stores never have this much inventory on hand. You can wait weeks for delivery. At Fred's, get your new appliance the next day. Fred's always has the guaranteed lowest price and shows you competitors' prices on our price tags. Fred's Appliance. We sell appliances, only appliances.
Chances are, when it's time to call a service professional, you need someone right away. That's why Mr. Electric is ready when you are with appointment times to fit your busy schedule. They specialize in knob and tube removal, lighting upgrades, panel replacements, and other electrical services. And rest assured, their work is quoted upfront and fully guaranteed. Call Mr. Electric today and get $50 off your service.
Mr. Electric, we have the power to make things better.
I was in the hospital with my son for 18 months.
When he got injured, I knew I had to be strong.
I just remember rushing into his room and giving him a big hug and letting him know I was there.
These veterans and families are just a few of the heroes we serve at Homes for Our Troops. We build specially adapted custom homes with features like wheelchair access and automatic door openers that allow them to focus on their recovery and family.
This house is freedom. It's hope. It's a new beginning.
Visit hfotusa.org.
Summer is for the board members.
beach ballers, even the Basketeers. AutoNation Volkswagen is here to make your summer even more exciting. Save on all the vehicles you want. Lease a new 2023 Volkswagen ID4 for only $349 a month. Plus, we'll buy your car for top dollar. Hurry to AutoNation Volkswagen or shop online. What drives you drives us. AutoNation Volkswagen.
Well, if you're looking to still fill in some of those Labor Day plans, we got good news for you. There's one more day left for Spokane's largest food festival, Pig Out in the Parks. Last day is coming up tomorrow. It's going to run from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And of course, it's a great time to enjoy some good food and free concerts right down there in Riverfront Park.
We're taking a live look over Spokane. You can see we have a little bit of cloud cover. Well, you can't see it, but you may see it just by the overcast on the greenery there. We have a little bit of cloud coverage. Here is your first alert weather. Tonight we have a low of 56 degrees, a little bit warmer than our normal lows, cloudy conditions, winds just 7 to 10 miles per hour, so you won't be getting too much relief from those winds as we head into the evening. Tomorrow we have a high of 71 degrees. You can see it's mostly cloudy. You can see a little bit of sun peeking out beneath those clouds, but mostly cloudy. Again, winds just 7 to 10 miles per hour. Now here's a look at the rain that we will have coming into the region. I want to emphasize this is going to be very light rain. Will not put too much of a damper on your plants, and most of this rain is going to be concentrated in northern Idaho. That was a look at tonight. And as we head into our Labor Day, we're going to take a look at tomorrow around 4 p.m. when you're enjoying your Labor Day weekend. We're going to be seeing the heaviest activity over Kellogg, St. Marie's, and a little bit towards Colville is when we're going to be seeing the most activity. But overall, like we said, very, very low chances of rain. Here in Spokane, we're mostly going to see this manifested just through the clouds in the skies and a little bit of winds, but overall, pretty normal day. Now here's a look at the rest of our Monday into Tuesday. We're really going to see that rain stop as we approach the beginning of the week. Now here's a look at your Labor Day planner. You can see we're expecting cloudy conditions all day long with the highest potential for rain from 11 to 3 p.m. We're looking at about a 30% chance in Spokane. Again, high 71, a little bit cooler than our average. Now here's a look at our temperatures right now throughout the region. 80 in Spokane Valley, 73 in Liberty Lake, 71 in Post Falls, and 79 in Cheney. A warm day for us, and it's going to cool down as we approach the next week. Our lows for tonight, 56 in Spokane, 61 in Grand Coulee, 54 in Ritzville, and 50 in Pullman. Now here's a look at our planning forecast. Now I want you to take a look at all of these clouds that we have going throughout our week, but really we have some very comfortable temperatures for the end of summer. We're looking at 78 on Sunday, and it will cool down to 71 on Monday for your Labor Day. Chances of rain, but slight chances, mostly northern Idaho, like we said. And as we go throughout the rest of the week, we're staying pretty consistently in the mid-range, but we'll heat back up for the weekend. We're looking at 78 on Friday and 80 on Saturday. If you want to take advantage of those last moments of summer, this is the perfect time to do so. We have beautiful days ahead and even sunnier skies on Saturday. So lots to look forward to, but overall should be comfortable conditions to enjoy Pig Out in the Park and any Labor Day festivities with your family.
Yeah, not a bad 7 day at all. Thanks, Allison. Torrential rains have left tens of thousands of people stranded in a remote stretch of the desert at Burning Man Festival in Nevada. ABC's Alexa Christophersis explains how, as the flooding and mud makes it nearly impossible for people to leave.
Many hours of rain.
Attendees at the Burning Man Festival in northwestern Nevada have been told to shelter in place indefinitely, people being advised to conserve food, water, and fuel.
They shut the water down. I'm walking around helping pull power cables out of the ground.
More than 60,000 people travel to the Black Rock Desert every year for the Counterculture Arts Festival, gathering in what's known as Black Rock City to make art, dance, and enjoy community. But torrential rains have turned the area into a muddy mess, stranding tens of thousands of revelers. Images posted on social media show people struggling to walk through the mud.
There are plenty of good people
that are going to make this work out for everyone.
More than a half-inch of rain is estimated to have fallen on the festival, with more rain in the forecast for Sunday. Roads now impassable. Authorities shut down the entrance to the campgrounds for the remainder of the event, which ends Monday.
We might not be leaving here until Thursday because it takes usually two full days for the playa to dry off.
Though some are doing what they can to try and get out. Music star Diplo posted this video to his social media accounts saying he and comedian Chris Rock walked 5 miles in the mud before being picked up by a fan. In a statement, organizers of the event say they have confidence in communal effort and civic responsibility, writing, Burning Man Project has been facilitating Black Rock City and Burning Man for over 30 years. We have done tabletop drills for events like this, adding we are looking ahead to our exodus as our next priority. Alexis Christoforous, ABC News, New York.
Well, if you're planning to snag some Labor Day sales, don't get your hopes up too high. Some shoppers are finding slim pickings for their search for deals this year.
The sort of sales around Labor Day perhaps are a little bit more conservative than years past. It's hard to determine whether it's just a reflection of the inflated prices or whether it's a reflection of retailers being more reluctant to put more stuff on sale.
But here's some good news with another Amazon Prime event coming up in October, and Black Friday only 12 weeks away now. You may choose to wait to find that good deal.
Well, the Washington State Cougars opened up their season with an impressive victory out in Fort Collins over Colorado State. Now, coming up in sports, we're going to show you the breakout star for the Cougs, senior Lincoln Victor. What a career day he had.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
The fresh timer starts the minute a tomato gets picked. That's why at Fred Meyer, we shorten the time from harvest to home. So no matter how you shop, you'll have more time to enjoy your fresh produce. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
This Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, the Labor Day sale is on at Walker's Furniture.
With some of the largest discounts we've ever offered.
Including 5 years no-interest financing with no money down, so you can leave your checkbook at home and pay for it later.
Get drastic discounts on all bedroom and comfortable new living room furniture with big savings on our large section of mattress sets.
Plus, this week, get an additional $100 off your purchase.
This is one sale you can't afford to miss. Today through this Monday at Walker's.
It's time to get moving and celebrate the 9-year anniversary of Move Fitness with the best offer to join in over a year. Let's go!
Jump into an exciting new class, or bring a friend for a quick workout, or maybe just relax after a long day.
Whatever you need, Move Fitness is here for you. And with a new gym coming soon, there's never been a better time to get moving.
Join the movement.
Are you interested in a top-load laundry set? See the best selection of top-load laundry sets anywhere at Fred's Labor Day sale.
Like this Hot Point top-load set that's in stock. Top-load washers and dryers start at only $4.99 each.
GE top-load laundry sets have features like a water station for hand rinsing, sensor drying, and deep fill for your biggest load.
Top-load laundry sets start at only $4.99 each. Plus, get up to an additional $500 in exclusive rebates.
Stop by your local Fred's Appliance today.
This Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, save thousands of dollars on the best selection of trucks and SUVs during the Big Deal event this week at both Cal locations in Airway Heights and Coeur d'Alene.
I always get excited when my inventory looks this good.
And that means it's the perfect time to trade up. Plus, this week, get top dollar for your trade-in, including a minimum trade offer. And delay payments until November 1st. Today through this Monday at both Cal locations.
At Fred Meyer, everyone wins when it comes to savings because you get the same great prices, deals, and rewards on pickup or delivery as you do in store. So no matter how you shop, everyone saves big. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
4 News Now is brought to you by End the Violence.
Well, if there's any questions about the Washington State offense coming into the 2023 season, the Cougs quickly answered those as they cruised to a 50-24 win out at Colorado State in Fort Collins. And while it was an overall solid win, it was also a career day for wide receiver Lincoln Victor. The senior out of Union High School in Camas brought in 11 catches for 168 yards, by far his best game at Washington State. But the lead up to the game has not been without its challenges. Victor had to step away from the team for a couple of days during fall camp because of the devastating fire.
I'm just thankful to be able to share the field with all those guys. Man, it was such a special moment. I'm so happy that we got the win, and can't thank the other 10 men more that were on the field with me. Had some opportunities to score. You know, there's always something to get better at, and I think I'm just looking forward to next week.
You know, this game, I think the totality of it had so many ups and downs and so many things that we'll get better at, but we got to be a better football team next week than when we are walking off this field.
So now we can start to look ahead to this next week as Wisconsin comes to town in possibly the biggest non-conference matchup ever in Pullman, and maybe the last big matchup ever in Pullman. We'll see. And you're going to be able to catch that game right here on KXY ABC. And make sure to tune in afterwards as Julian Minnesota and myself will be live from Martin Stadium. Now, across the state, the number 10 ranked Washington Huskies also looked impressive in their season opening victory over Boise State. Heisman candidate Michael Penix Jr. threw for 450 yards, and the team put up more than 560 total on the afternoon as the Huskies went on to beat the Broncos 56-19, which isn't bad considering that Boise State led 6-0 after the first quarter.
You know, usually we're kind of used to the fast starts, and maybe the first and third quarter it was more of the strong finishes in the second and the fourth. So proud of the guys. It was good to get out there and just hit some other people, play and see where we're at, and so much stuff to work on. Far from there, but you know, the guys, this is the film and the tape that we can do that off of.
Now, UW's going to welcome in Tulsa next week before traveling out to East Lansing to face Michigan State in Week 3. Now, let's head out to Minneapolis, where the Eastern Washington Eagles opened up their season against North Dakota State. First quarter, we're going to have a scoreless game until NDSU's Cam Miller with a short pass to Joe Stoffel in the end zone for the game's first score, and the Bison are up early. Next North Dakota possession, the handoff goes to Marique Williams, who looks like he's going to be taken down there initially, but he takes off and he is gone for the 54-yard scramble for the score. Not the start you want to have if you're Eastern. But back come the Eagles on fourth down, an absolutely gutsy play call. Keikoa Vesperas goes deep to Nolan Ulm, who goes over the shoulder to bring in the score. Eastern on the board and back in this game. However, the firepower of the Bison just too much on the afternoon. In the third, Miller's going to tuck it himself and run and cross that plane for the touchdown as Eastern falls 35-10 in the opener. Now, the job doesn't get any easier next week. The Eagles are going to travel down to California to take on Fresno State, who just beat Purdue yesterday. And the Eagles haven't started 0-2 on the season since 2017 when they dropped games to Texas Tech and North Dakota State as they missed the FCS playoffs. So they certainly don't want to have another slow start. Natalie, send it back over to you.
All right, thanks, Alex. Well, the rolling hills of the Palouse are known for endless wheat fields, cougar football, and giant windmills. It's also home to a historic railroad bridge. In tonight's Air 4 adventure, we're taking you just south of Rosalia.
The Milwaukee Road Bridge has stood on the edge of town for more than 100 years. The rumble of trains that once crossed it faded into history more than 40 years ago. Built in 1915, it replaced the original wood trestle and has a very unique design for a railroad bridge. The Milwaukee Road used the concrete arch design because it had to cross over a rival railroad and the state highway. The bridge is actually two spans, one consisting of one arch over what is now the Spokane-Spangle-Palouse Railway. The other has four arches over Pine Creek and what is now Rosalia Road, formerly Highway 195. You can take an adventure of your own across the bridge now. It's part of the Palouse to Cascades Trail State Park. The trail can be accessed at several spots on the outskirts of Rosalia. In all, the trail is 250 miles long. It's good for hiking, mountain biking, and watching for birds or other wildlife. From above the Palouse, Brian Neal, 4 News Now.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
I've never done makeup before. Help!
Got a problem? Our dream team will solve it. From Makeup 101 to what to wear during menopause. Next, Rachel.
Watch Rachel Monday at 3 and 4 News Now at 5.
Watch me. Watch me grapple, move, and pin. When I hit the mat, don't underestimate the grin. I've got state championships and medals to show. But it's about more than just winning. This you should know. Overcoming odds through therapy and care. The road was long. Now opponents beware. Watch me. Game-changing sports medicine at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Whether you're working hard or hardly working, it's time to get a better night's sleep. And during the 4-day Super Labor Day sale at Denver Mattress, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. And get up to $900 off adjustable purple mattress sets. Or check out the Summit, now only $299.99. Save up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and score a $300 gift. Plus 6 years no interest and free shipping. But hurry, the 4-day Super Labor Day sale at Denver Mattress ends Monday.
This is a story of first downs and second chances.
I wanted to keep playing, but my feet hurt.
You'd think all those big league experts could have helped.
You have access to anything, but none of it worked.
His football career ended, but his plantar fasciitis pain didn't. Till he found the Good Feet store.
I got fitted for my arch supports. Let me tell you something. They work.
Now, he recommends Good Feet to
anybody. If you move, go to the Good Feet store.
So get moving. Come in for your free fitting.
It's time to get moving and celebrate the 9-year anniversary of Move Fitness with the best offer to join in over a year. Let's go!
Jump into an exciting new class, or bring a friend for a quick workout, or maybe just relax after a long day.
Whatever you need, Move Fitness is here for you. And with a new gym coming soon, there's never been a better time to get moving.
Join the movement. I like the always pan.
4 News Now is brought to you by Foothills Mazda.
We are taking a look at our planning forecast, and you can see we have lots of clouds on the way. Tomorrow we will cool down quite a bit to a high of 71, mostly dry through Spokane, though we could be seeing some chances of rain in northern Idaho. And as we go throughout the rest of the week, we're going to stay right in that mid-70s range. Thursday looks like we could be seeing a little bit more of sun peeking through those clouds. And as we make our way through the weekend, we're going to heat up quite a bit, 78 on Friday, and we'll be back in the 80s by Saturday. It's going to be a beautiful weekend ahead to look forward to.
Yeah, for the little last taste of summer. And then for those people that are looking forward to the fall, like myself, gotta say, I think that this is definitely a good 7-day forecast for them. Are you ready for fall?
I am, but yeah. I want a couple of nice weekends for football here first before we get into like 50s and 40s and 30s and 20s. And yeah.
And colder and colder. Yes. Yeah. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I'm trying to block that out of my brain for now. Let's enjoy the warm temperatures.
Exactly. I'm the only one who's like, let's go. Fall all the way. We'll see you right back here tonight at 11.
Download the 4 News Now app today. See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.